どうも、いらっしゃい。なじ兄さんです。というわけで、アランウェイクやっていきましょう。さて、お、あら、なんか顔が、顔が、なんかさ、吹き込んでないし、なんか、広瀬があんま生き生きしてないぞ。で、まあ、帰ってきてなんかコーヒー飲めって言われたんだけど、そこにまあコーヒーの水筒があるわね。
Hey, handsome.
はい。
This is gonna be a long night, but these shots are turning out great.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on.
じゃあコーヒーもらいますよ。何してんの？ああ、フィルムか。そうね。そういえば写真撮ってたわね、結構。これは、アランのアランのあれじゃん。なんか潜在写真っていうの？コーヒー、こっちにあるわけないか。普通に考えたらキッチンにあるはず。ほんと、なんでまっすぐ歩いてくんないんだ、これ。こっちをね、どう考えても。あるじゃん。ミキサーがあって、コーヒー、あった。ランナーン。コーヒーゾーンって言うんだ。確かにこれひどい天気だな。吹雪みたいな感じなんだ。すご。ターンオンしたけどリスできんのこれ。これさ、入ってるちゃんと豆とか。カップとかでどこにあんの？そしてなんか来てる。何これ？テレビ来てる。テレビ、あそこに置く予定なのか。こりゃすごいや。本がいっぱい並んで。
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
ガチャンガチャンやってる。なんかデスクはなんたらかんた出てきた。これか。こっちもあんじゃん、ページ。アランウェイク。ケイシー、アレックス・ケイシー・スリラー。やっぱ、あれがあるんだ、何個か。The fall of Casey. The things that I want. Alex Casey. What I can't forget. Return to surrender. シリーズがあるんだ。シリーズがあるのはいいが。こっち、
Really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called.
Alan! 出る。
Please check the fuse box.
はい。
Right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
はい。心か？
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Hi. Okay.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll
大
just
丈夫
break
さ
out the
ね。
candles.
今度は作ったぞ。
Stupid, but it's just, especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
ラブラブだね。
Story writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
電気直さなくていいの？ まあこういう雰囲気で、まあ、あれするのもまあいいとは思うんだけど。あ、The Present Day。
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation,
あれ、戻っちゃっ
anything
た。
like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then,
そんな
Mr.
気は
Wake,
さらさら
we're
ないって顔だ
done
な。
here. If pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
ここからなんか、高いもん手に、お、なんか今反応した。なんだどこ見た
I'm sorry you had to cut your morning fishing short for this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the biggest I ever caught, if you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me, but she's right up there. Now, she's a largemouth bass, which is what you're after if you prefer a lure. Now, if you want either trout or salmon, on the other hand, then it's fly fishing for you. You a fishing man, Mr. Wake? Oh, doesn't really matter, I suppose. But it can be very relaxing out there. You can't get me off the water this time of year. Closest thing to heaven.
I'll take your word for it, Doc.
まあ、朝まで過ごしてしまった。こんなことをしてる場合ではない。アリスを探しに行かなければと言ってるが、表に警官が待ってるらしい。え警察署の中、ミーティングルーム、そういうことか。
Everything seems to be fine.
Huh?
I don't have the luxury of being complacent,
Are they?
Deputy Grant. The bulbs will need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark.
I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss
つけてくれた。
Have a nice day now.
Very good. I'll come back later on to remind you, just in case.
歩き去っていった。
Mr. Wake?
どうも。
The sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor.
そういや、待ってくれ。
That was Cynthia Weaver. I guess you can call her the town eccentric.
あの人の名前か。
She used to
ウィーバーさん
be the editor of the local newspaper, but she's focused on, other things these days.
She'd fit right in where I come from.
As you can see, she's a little obsessed with maintaining the light bulbs of the whole town, refuses to step
Of the
on
whole
shadows,
town.
things like that.
もう
Back in her day, she wrote about all sorts of weird things in the paper. Bright Falls has a colorful history. Of course, what small town hasn't?
街中のを見て回ってるのがすごいな。なんだお前何を調べたあら。
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the parade float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsals today. Oh,
あれ
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really crashed the garage. Over.
okay. Roger that, guys. Looking for Stucky.
Chains out.
スタッキーさんもいないままなんだな。まあ、それは影になって襲ってきたからね。で、
The sheriff wants to see you in her office.
わかった。はい。行きます。もう。行きやんでしょ、行きや。こっち、オフィス待って、何をリードしようとした今。リチャード・ポール、ブルーダンケル。キャンピングトリップ、オーバー。ミッシングになってる。これもしかして、私が倒した人たちじゃないのもしかして。もしかしてだけど。ここか
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was
そ
dead.
んな
It's charged now.
あんたわざわざ背中を向けながら待ってたのドラマみたいな待ち方しやがって。でな。どう
Your
も。
phone, Mr. Wake?
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up.
お
Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
あら
Alice?
Stop talking to the law.
Eh?
Do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
あ、アリスがさらわれ、ちょっと脅迫さ
I
れ
need some fresh air. Can I go out? In the back, maybe?
Of course, Mr. Wake. I understand. You can get there through the cells. Deputy Grant can show you the way.
I'm sorry. All of this, it's just a lot to take in.
Take your time, Mr. Wake. I understand. Can I ask you what the call was about, Mr. Wake?
It's personal.
Well, we are looking for your wife, and I'm going to need your cooperation if I'm going to help you.
I need a moment after I get some fresh air.
Okay. You can find me here. We'll talk when you feel up to it.
ちゃんと一応許可は取りました。ちょっと外に出てきますよと。で
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
I thought he quit drinking for good.
Oh, no such luck. He went on a bender and beat Danny pretty badly. He started shouting like that the moment he woke up.
I couldn't go anywhere yet. I had to play along with the caller. Alice's life was at stake.
あ、なんかロット。
And down the corridor, Mr. Wake.
あ
Thanks.
What the back? ロットロットって何
The parking lot is through that door and down the corridor. Pay no attention to Walter's...
ああ、だった。パーキングロットって書いてあった。あったあった。
Hey, mister! Hey, can you turn the light?
やっぱロットってあるの駐車場よね。
Deputies, they don't understand. They won't listen to me. I need it to be bright in here.
おやで、ああ、電気つけりゃいいの
Thank you, man, thank you. Hey, you're all right. You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different. You know, I shouldn't even be in here.
大丈夫かもう酔っ払ってんのかお前。
You got it all wrong. See, sure, I beat him up, but I wasn't drunk. I mean, I wasn't drunk at the time. I only got drunk afterward. Okay, listen. You gotta listen carefully now. Here's the kicker.
いいか。
That wasn't Danny. No, sir. It only looked like him. You wanna know who it really was? I'll tell you who it really was. It was a goddamn space alien! I know it sounds like something that a drunk would say, but believe me, I wasn't drunk then.
その記憶怪しいな。まあしかしもしかしたら彼も同じものを見たの
The
か。
morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
On the left. フォーカス。あ。まあ、原稿がありますが、その前にどうせここのとこにも、ほら、水筒があんなとこにあるでしょうよ。あ、しかしその隣に何か。
The caller told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
これなんだ俺。
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item before I go. As been a busy night for the sheriff's department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deer Fest float. Now,
あ、巻き込んでいいかな。どっから入るんだこれ。これをこう、さっとなんか音楽が流れてる気がする。あ、どこから入るんだこれ。あ、こん抜けなんじゃん。ティックいや、まあ、私の操作の仕方も悪いかもしれんがだ。アランよ。お前今どうやってそこにキックを当てたんだ原稿ゲット。で
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business.
なんだあもしもし
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
え、来たの
Listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Al, what the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
まあ、出ろと言われても、どこに出る道があるんだろうが。どっから出んのかな。出ろと言われても、だから普通に出りゃいいのかほれ。というわけじゃないのか。これ普通に出りゃいいのか。出る方法なんだいくらでもあるでしょこんなの。表から出ていきゃいいんじゃない。怒られんのかな。この扉はなんだ。ここから出るわけじゃないのか。まあ、この車を犠牲にすれば、さすがにそれはないって。
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
しかも火を吹き出した。まあ寝てるならスイッチ切っとこう。おやすみ。よくないか。つけとこう。さあ、お時間が来たので今回はこの辺りにしたいなと思います。なんか、なぜか物語を書き続ければアリスを助けられるみたいなこと言ってた気がするんだけど。よくわからんな。まあいろいろこうちょっと、SF チックな出来事と現実の出来事が交差しております。さあ、私この後アランはどうなるのか。そして何よりアリスが誘拐されたというあの不思議さ。まあちょっとどうなるか見ていきましょう。それじゃあここまで見てくれてありがとう。よかったら次の動画も見に来てね。それじゃあ、グッバーイ。